Welcome to our channel, History Enthusiasts. Today we're diving into a gripping and often chilling aspect of American history, presidential assassination attempts. From the early 19th century to the present day, the highest office in the land has faced numerous threats. Some presidents survived these attempts, while others tragically did not. Join us as we explore the stories of bravery, madness, and political intrigue that surround the assassination attempts on American presidents. This is American Presidents Under Fire, a history of assassination attempts. Our journey begins with the first recorded assassination attempt on a sitting U.S. president. The year was 1835, and President Andrew Jackson was leaving a funeral at the Capitol. A house painter named Richard Lawrence aimed two pistols at Jackson and fired. Both misfired. Lawrence, later found to be mentally unstable, was subdued after Jackson beat him with a cane. This incident highlighted the vulnerabilities of even the most robust presidents. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president, became the first U.S. president to be assassinated. On April 14, 1865, during a performance at Ford's Theater, John Wilkes Booth, a well-known actor and Confederate sympathizer, shot Lincoln in the head. Despite Booth's plan to decapitate the Union government by also targeting Vice President Andrew Johnson and Secretary of State William H. Seward, only Lincoln was killed. This tragic event plunged the nation into mourning and dramatically altered the course of American history. Booth's motivations were rooted in the Confederacy's loss and his opposition to Lincoln's policies, especially those promoting black suffrage. After a 12-day manhunt, Booth was killed, and his co-conspirators were later hanged, marking a grim chapter in American history. Less than 4 months into his presidency, James A. Garfield was shot by Charles J. Guiteau at a Washington, D.C. train station. The date was July 2, 1881. Guiteau, a disgruntled office seeker, shot Garfield twice. The president survived the initial attack, but succumbed to infections caused by unsterilized medical treatment 79 days later. Guiteau, deemed insane, was executed the following year. This assassination underscored the need for improved medical practices and security measures for the president. The next presidential assassination occurred on September 6, 1901, at the Pan American Exposition in Buffalo, New York. An anarchist named Leon Czolgosz shot President William McKinley twice. While McKinley initially seemed to recover, gangrene set in around his wounds, leading to his death on September 14th. This tragedy prompted Congress to assign the Secret Service the duty of protecting the president, a crucial step in presidential security. Perhaps the most famous presidential assassination in American history is that of John F. Kennedy. On November 22, 1963, Kennedy was shot while riding in a motorcade in Dallas, Texas. Lee Harvey Oswald, a former Marine, fired the fatal shots from a nearby building. The nation was stunned. Conspiracy theories about Kennedy's assassination have persisted for decades, despite the Warren Commission's conclusion that Oswald acted alone. The public's fascination with this event reflects the deep impact it had on the American psyche. Moving to the modern era, Ronald Reagan faced an assassination attempt on March 30, 1981. John Hinckley Jr. fired 6 shots at Reagan outside the Washington Hilton Hotel, striking the president and 3 others. Reagan's swift recovery and return to duties demonstrated his resilience. Hinckley, found to be mentally ill, claimed he was trying to impress actress Jodie Foster. Reagan's survival and the subsequent changes in Secret Service protocols marked a significant moment in presidential protection history. Although not in office, Theodore Roosevelt faced an assassination attempt during his 1912 presidential campaign. John Schrenk shot Roosevelt in the chest, but a folded speech and metal glasses case slowed the bullet. Remarkably, Roosevelt insisted on delivering his speech before seeking medical attention, showcasing his unyielding spirit. Schrenk, found insane, was institutionalized for the rest of his life. This event highlighted Roosevelt's tenacity and the perils faced by even former presidents. The most recent attempt occurred on July 13, 2024, when former President Donald Trump was shot during a campaign rally. Thomas Matthew Crooks fired 8 rounds, hitting Trump in the ear and injuring several audience members. Trump's defiant reaction and the viral images of him bloodied but unbowed became iconic. This incident underscored the persistent threats faced by modern leaders and the critical role of the Secret Service. Numerous other attempts have been made on U.S. presidents, each with its own story of chaos and resilience. Andrew Jackson, 1835, as mentioned earlier, Jackson survived an attempt by Richard Lawrence, who was later declared insane. Abraham Lincoln, 1861, before his assassination, Lincoln evaded the Baltimore plot, a Confederate conspiracy to kill him en route to his inauguration. William Howard Taft, 1909. Taft narrowly escaped an assassination attempt during a summit with Mexican President Porfirio Diaz. Herbert Hoover, 1928. Hoover's goodwill tour was nearly derailed by Argentine anarchists who plotted to blow up his train. Franklin D. Roosevelt, 1933. 17 days before his inauguration, Roosevelt survived an assassination attempt in Miami that killed Chicago Mayor Anton Cermak. The stories of these assassination attempts are more than just tales of violence. They are a testament to the resilience of American democracy and the enduring spirit of its leaders. Each attempt has brought about changes in security, medical practices, and public awareness, shaping the presidency's evolution over time. As we reflect on these events, we are reminded of the fragile yet steadfast nature of leadership and the ever-present need to protect those who serve at the highest level. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories from the past. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.